Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is WD Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who've been booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. So now before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be about how do men view you. So pile number 1, you're going to be the green aventurine crystal. Pile number 2, you're going to be the amethyst crystal. And pile number 3, smoky quartz crystal. So again, pile number 1, green aventurine crystal. Pile number 2, amethyst crystal. And pile number 3, smoky quartz crystal. So pause this video if you must and meditate on the card or the crystal that you feel most drawn to. You'll be able to find your timestamps in the description box below, and I'll see you guys at your pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to my channel. This is WD Tarot back at you again with another video. So my pile number 1, you picked the green aventurine crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So my pile number 1, how do men view you? How do men view you? Pile number 1. What do we have? We have the Queen of Wands. They see you as someone who is confident, self-assured, whether you're a woman or a man, it doesn't matter. Other men or men view you as someone who is confident, somebody who is bold, somebody who knows their value, their worth. Okay, you're going to go and chase after your dreams. That's how they view you. They also view you as somebody who's intimidating. You have a strong presence to you. You're not easily accessible or like just easily intimidated. Okay, so how do men view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. How do men view you? We have the 8 of Pentacles. They view you as someone who is methodical, somebody who is dedicated to your craft, okay? Meticulous, hardworking. Yeah, like you're hard to, like, you're not easily impressed by mediocrity, okay? Like you're someone who goes above and beyond when it comes to your work. Your work ethics is impeccable. So this could be like a lot of competition. Like you might be the competition in your workplace. Like people look to you or want to become better than you. You're being seen as the benchmark, the blueprint. So how do people view you? We have the Ace of Swords. They view you like people. How do men view you? So with the Ace of Swords, they view you as somebody who is communicative, somebody who express themselves clearly. You don't sugarcoat things. You could be direct in your communication, and that could be something that some men find intimidating. Okay. And what I also noticed with this energy is that some men may see you as someone who is above them. Like, I heard above their pay grade. Like, they feel like you're out of their league. That's what I'm noticing here with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You see things clearly. You're not somebody who's going to sugarcoat things. You're not going to beat around the bush. So how do men view you? Ooh, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, like you're not easily accessible with the Five of Pentacles. You will leave people out in the cold. You have high standards for yourself, especially with the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. How do men view you? Ooh, okay. Ooh, ego clashing. Especially in terms of your salary, your like your social capital, your position in the world, and not just your position in the world, but like definitely like your social capital and like your position in terms of like your career. Like, you might be somebody who's career driven, career oriented, and you might be someone who holds like a higher position within your organization. So it could be like you might be like a manager, senior manager, director, so on and so forth, right? And then when you date, especially if you're a woman, when you date with the Five of Swords, there's some sort of ego clashing with men. Like, you know how men, like, they like to compete. So you may encounter men when you're dating that want to compete with you. They view you as like a threat in a way, because you're a threat through their masculinity, because they feel like you are above them in a way, and because you're a woman you shouldn't. So that's what I'm getting here. And if you're a man, the same thing. Other men view you as a threat because obviously they want to be the alpha man, right? They want to be the best one, the top dog. And when you come around, they feel like inadequate because they know that you are, not that you think you're superior, but that's how they view you. Okay, so how do men view you? We have the Nine of Swords. Oof, they view you, I'm telling you, they view you as a threat with the Nine of Swords. Like, when you come in, like in a room, it's like men readjust themselves. They perform around you, and they overthink things. They spiral in your presence. They view you as a threat. So how do men view you? Yeah, they view you as somebody who's strategic. You're hard to read with the Seven of Swords. Whether you're a woman or a man, it's like kind of hard for men to pull the wool over your eyes or to double cross you. They can't, because you're always 10 steps ahead of them. How do men view you? We have Justice. Yeah, they view you as somebody who has high integrity. With the Justice card, you could be a Libra in here, don't have to be. But with the Justice card, like, you're fair, you're balanced, you have a good head on your shoulder. So it's like people cannot like trick you out of your spot. So how do men view you? Ooh, okay, we have the Lovers. You could be a Gemini here, don't have to be. But you do have a lot of suitors, but a lot of those suitors, I feel like for you, you may not consider them as suitors or potential suitors because they don't match your energy. They view you as their ideal partner, but you may not view them as the ideal partner. And if you are a man, other men may view you as like their ideal, like who they would want to be like, or like they like your style, the way that you carry yourself. Okay, but I'm getting like, you on the other end, like, don't see them as like people that you would want to interact with or like have in your social circle. Like, you may have like a lot of uh male fans if you are a man. Like, a lot of men, like other men, look up to you or compete with you, heavy on competition. How do men view you? Yeah, they view you as somebody who's a go-getter, somebody who's bold, somebody who's action-oriented, courageous, taking charge, taking initiative. Okay, so how do men view you? Oof, Queen of Wands again, telling you, confident, beautiful. Some men may view you as arrogant or cocky or conceited, like you think you're all that. Like, you, with the Five of Swords, you have men that try to knock you down a peg, to make you feel insignificant, so that way they could have access to you. You're not easily accessible. Okay, they know that about you, but because they cannot access you and they have huge ego, they feel like they should, especially like if they feel like they're entitled to your body or entitled to your time, they will knock you down a peg. With the Queen of Wands, they know that you are confident. Like you could have any man you want, regardless of your age. Like you could have anyone you want. You're very attractive. You have a lot of things going on for yourself, whether you're a man or a woman. Like especially like if you're a man, other men like are threatened by your presence because they know that they can get women. Okay, like women like having dates, or like I heard sexual compatibility, like with women, like you're attractive, women want to date you. And if you like same sex, same thing, right? They don't really like when you come around because they know that you're attractive. Like you take really good care of yourself, you take care of your skin, you look very attractive. So it brings a lot of competition. Okay, so how do men view you? Two of Swords. They view you as somebody who is not, like, I keep getting like not easily impressed, and someone who is not really into drama. Like you're unbothered, emotionally unavailable, like more in your own world. How do men view you? We have the Nine of Wands. They view you as somebody who is consistent, persistent. You have stamina, endurance, determination. You're not easily rattled. Okay, because we have Eight of Wands and now Nine of Wands. How do men view you? Ooh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. They view you as somebody who's independent, self-sufficient. I keep getting like above their means. Like a lot of men, if you're a woman, feel like they can't step to you because they don't have the material success, or they don't have what it takes to be with a woman like you. Okay, and same thing with a man like you. And other men, like if you're a man, they feel like they don't measure up to you when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, your reputation. So how do men view you? How do men view you? My pile number one. Ooh, they view you as somebody who's structured, disciplined, strong-willed, determined, natural born leader. You could be a cardinal sign because now we have Cancer and we also have Libra. Yeah, driven. How do men view you? We have the Eight of Pentacles again. Holy. Yeah, methodical, meticulous, dedicated, craftsmanship, like 888. So mind, body, and soul, you're in alignment, but there is abundance around you, overflowing. You're someone who lives a life of luxury. That's how men view you. That's why they feel like you're out of their league if you're a woman. Like it would require a lot of effort, a lot of work to keep a woman like you, or to be with a woman like you. Like they don't feel like they have what it takes. Those are the men that say, like, tell women like, oh, why don't you just date the regular guy, the guy that does like the bare minimum, or like, that's like they could just pay for one thing. And it's like, okay, well, you are like leveling up in your life, and then you're putting all this effort to maintain the lifestyle that you have, and now you're going to go and take somebody who's going to drag you down. Like, no. How do men view you? How do men view you? We have the Death card. Okay, magnetic, powerful, intimidating. Okay, you have a strong presence to you. Men are intimidated by you because when you walk into the room, you shift the atmosphere with the Death card. You do have like an intense stare. You could be a Scorpio here, don't have to be a Scorpio, but you do have this powerful, intense stare that men find like alluring but also intimidating, whether you're a woman or a man. Okay, how do men view you? Ooh, the Ten of Cups. Ooh, there's a lot of men that project onto you their fantasies about like a peaceful home life with the Ten of Cups. They view you as somebody that they could build something with. We have Judgment. Yeah, they view you as somebody who is discerning. Like I said, it's not easy to pull the wool over your eyes, or to trick you out of your spot, or to intimidate you. It's not easy to do that. You're wise beyond your years with the Judgment card. You could be a Capricorn here. Definitely intimidating. How do men view you? How do men view you? Okay, just one card, please. Oh, yeah, not easily impressed. Didn't I say that? Four of Cups. Unbothered. I'm getting unimpressed. Like, that's how they view you. Like, you're someone that's hard to please. That's how they view you, though. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're hard to please, but you have high standards, especially with the Eight of Pentacles coming out twice, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. Like, nothing less than the best. That's how you operate. And some men, they feel like, it's too much, like you're too much. How do men view you? How do men view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. We have the Queen of Cups, emotionally intelligent, emotionally sovereign. Okay. You have, like I said, you have a good head on your shoulders. So, how do men view you? How do men view you? How do men view you? Ooh, the Empress. Okay, beautiful, abundant, divine feminine if you're a woman here. But like for a man as well, like you take care of your body, you're in touch with your feminine energy. Okay, so you are someone who's emotionally aware. It's not like, you're not in touch with your masculinity, but I feel like with the Empress, if you are a man, you take really good care of your body. You work out your skin, you have beautiful skin, like a lot of hair, like that's fertility, like healthy head, like healthy head, healthy hair. Like I'm getting, some of you have long hair if you are a man, or like a healthy beard, like thick nice hair, like well kept. This is what I'm getting here with the Empress energy. And the way that men view you, they view you as like someone who is extremely abundant, somebody who has the ability to create a life of luxury for themselves with the Empress energy. There's a lot of creativity. Some of you could be models here, so that's why some men don't even want to step to you. They find you like very attractive with the Empress. How do men view you? Whether you're a woman or a man, you're attractive. How do men? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they view you as someone who has high standards for yourself. So you're not someone who allows people in easily. You're not as accessible as they would want you to be, with the Five of Pentacles being here twice. So how do men view you? We have the Hierophant, okay? They view you as the standard of what they would want to be as a man, or who they want to be with as a woman, with the Hierophant. Okay, and we also have the Empress here. So with the Hierophant, what I'm also getting is that men view you as someone who operates in integrity. You are wise beyond your years. You have experience. You do things by the book. Some men may view you as a goody two shoes, like some men, they want things easy, right? They want easy access, easy things. They don't want to work for it, because we have the Eight of Pentacles. It does require work with you. It does require an extended amount of effort. But some of those men, they want things easy, and they know that you're not the type. Okay. How do men view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Ooh, bounce. You have a really good balance of feminine and masculine energy. We have all the cardinal signs here. So you could definitely be a natural born leader, a self-starter. Yes. So divine feminine, divine masculine, you have that good balance here with the Emperor. They view you as a self-starter, initiator. They view you as somebody who's strong will. So they can't come and easily manipulate you or gaslight you or love bomb you. They know they can't do that with you. You're not the type. Like, not one bit. Okay. So that's all I have for you, my pal number one. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number one. Bye. Hi, pal two. Welcome to my channel. This is Talbidi Tarot by Kachu again with another video. So, my pal number two, you picked the amethyst crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So, my pal number two, how do men view you? How do men view you? How do men view you? Let's see. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Men view you as someone who is valuable. They see the value in you instantly, which is a good thing in some instances and a bad thing in some instances, depending on the man's intention for you. But they view you as extremely valuable with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So, how do men view you? My pile number two. Ooh, whew, violence. Okay, like what? Five of swords. We're already starting with violence. What? Because of the value that you bring to the table, and then your value is obvious, right? With the Ace of Pentacles, it's like not up for debate. Like somebody who's trying to make you feel insignificant, or like that you're not as valuable, or you're not who you say you are with the Ace of Pentacles, they're hating. Like it's obvious that they're hating, okay? And you may have encountered men that try very hard to attack you or to come up against you with the Five of Swords. So there's definitely that ego clashing. There's definitely intimidation, okay? Just like pile number one. Five of Swords came up for pile number one as well. So how do men view you? We have the Page of Pentacles. They view you as somebody who is prudent with the Page of Pentacles, okay? You keep to yourself. Like you're someone who's always like watching, paying attention, clocking things that maybe some people may miss, okay? So you're not easily fooled with the Page of Pentacles because you keep people at arm's length, okay? So how do men view you? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords came out for pile number one as well. You're strategic. You're hard to read. That's how they view you, as somebody who's too strategic, too smart for your own good. And anybody who tells you you're too smart for your own good is a manipulator. This is a predator. Only predators say stuff like that. Especially if it's like interpersonal relationship or like romantic relationship, like somebody telling you you're too smart for your own good. Like, why you expect you to be dumb? Like, what? Why would you say that to someone, right? Like, I'm getting like, yeah, with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords being here, there's a lot of like mental conflict or mental battle, okay? Like some men, they view you as a challenge. That's how they view you, as a challenge, somebody that they want to conquer. But because of the Seven of Swords, you're too smart. They can't conquer you. They can't manipulate you, whether you're a woman or a man, okay? They want to outsmart you, outdo you, okay, if you're a man, but you're too smart. How do men view you? Yeah, the Ten of Wands wanted to come out. How do men view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, they view you as somebody who's mentally sharp, mentally agile. Yeah, there's a lot of mind games, a lot of like like mental battle, mental conflict. Like somebody wants to dominate you, or like they want to suppress your, like make you feel like how you think or what you observe over the time is not real. Like they're trying to gaslight you into believing that your observation, your intuition is wrong, is incorrect about them. So maybe like a lot of men do that to you, but they view you as somebody who is too smart. How do men view you? How do men view you? Yes, we have the World card, somebody who's knowledgeable. I'm getting like exotic. Maybe some of you could be mixed, biracial. Okay, you don't have to be mixed. I'm just getting like exotic with the World card. You might be exotic to the men that you are around because you may not be from their, like you're not their hometown, you're not from their hometown, or like you're not the same ethnic group as the men around you. So maybe like you are in a place where you are the minority. This is what I'm getting here with the World card, but they view you as exotic, okay? They like, I'm telling you, they want to dominate you because they see your value. They want to use you for their own benefits, okay? Those men around you, not all men, okay? So how do men view you? We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, they view you as somebody who is bold, somebody who's confident. Some of you, they may view you as like cocky or arrogant because you know your worth, you know your value, you know what you bring to the table, and you're not afraid of exploring your options. Like, especially in the dating market, you're not settling. They cannot make you settle. You're like, heck no. With the then I know one is like, oh boy, bye. I have options, and you're not one of them. This is what I'm getting here. And if you are a man, you're being perceived as someone who is like courageous, someone who is bold, action oriented. You're getting a lot of attention. Okay, so how do men view you? We have the devil, intoxicating. You do Men are obsessed with you. I'm telling you, workaholic or driven, ambitious here with the devil. But you see, with the devil, this is also attachment. So some men may view you as attached to material possession, or they could view you as being materialistic. If you are a woman, like, you may feel like, I'm not gonna date you, or I'm not gonna be with you if you don't have any money, which is not a bad thing. I wouldn't say that it's materialistic, because at the end of the day, you need money to survive. Like, if your finances are not in check as a man, why are you dating? What are you looking for? To spread poverty? Because it's really like the number one cause of divorce the majority of the time is money. So why are you going to go out there with no money and you're dating? You need money. Okay, you need money to date. You can't just be like dating and no money. Like, it doesn't make sense. That order doesn't make sense. Like, why are you not taking care of your basic needs first before you start dating? Hmm? Anyway, they say that you're materialistic, if whether you're a woman or a man. Okay, maybe you're focused on your coins, your money. Maybe you have a certain standard where it's like, okay, you have to make a certain amount of money before I could date you. And I feel like with the devil, the reason why you say this is because you have that money. Like, let's say if you say, I want a man that makes six figure, well, you make six figure too, so your standards are reasonable because you are matching your standards. Okay, and some men, they may feel like you're materialistic because of that. Okay, you're not giving them a chance. I'm a good man. Okay, sure. How do men view you? They're gonna come for me in the comments. Watch. How do men view? Ooh, you see? I can't make it up. You see Ace of Pentacles again, twice. They see your value. Okay, they see you as valuable. That's how they view you. You're extremely competent. You bring a lot to the table. Ace of Pentacles, what? Twice? Pile number two? Make them put some respect on your name, okay? Whether you're a woman or a man, okay? Like, don't let nobody make you feel like you're asking for too much, or you're gonna be alone. Okay, it's better to be alone than in bad company. Okay, money is not gonna make you like money's not gonna make you sad. Okay, money's gonna make you happy. I'm sorry to say, like, money does buy happiness. Okay, because if you're hungry, at least you could go buy some food. If you like, if you want to buy some clothes, you could buy like whatever you want with your money if you have abundance. How are you not gonna be happy? You really think that you would exchange money for just company of just anyone? No, boy, bye. Okay. Yes, it does bring happiness. So how do men view you? Ooh, we have the Queen of Swords. Ooh, they view you as like a bitch or an a-hole with the Queen of Swords. Like, you're hard-headed, or you're too strict. My file number two, you run a strict program. They don't like that with the Queen of Swords. Like, they really say that you're a bitch or a-hole with the Queen of Swords. You're too strict. No nonsense. Like, you're quick to cut off somebody if you feel like they don't meet your standards. You're unreasonable. Okay, your standards are too high. How do men view you? We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, emotionally intelligent. Yeah, you're not emotionally vulnerable with the Queen of Cups. If it was the Page of Cups, yes, like that could represent emotional vulnerability. But it's the Queen of Cups. She's more mature. She's learned from her experiences. Plus, paired with the Queen of Swords, you cannot play with her. You cannot play with her heart. The moment that you think that you're going to insult her intelligence, she's going to cut you off. So, how do men view you? How do men view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Oh, we have the Strength card. Yeah, sovereign, like hard to control, okay, influential. You're too sovereign for these men. Okay, so how do men view you? Yeah, not easily impressed. Oh god. They think that you're cocky. That's how they view you, as cocky, not easily impressed. You see somebody like giving you a cup and you're like, boy, that's not enough. Yeah, that's why they feel like you're materialistic, because you have standards and they don't meet those standards. It's like, okay, are you going to go to Mercedes Benz like friggin' dealership and tell them, oh, the car's too expensive, like you should lower the prices? No, you're not going to do that. And they're not going to care if you say it's too expensive. They're going to tell you, then go to Honda. Like, what? Go to Honda dealership then if you can afford it. And even Honda is not cheap. Okay? Like, what? If you go to a dealership, brand new car is not going to cost you like $500. So, how do men view you? How do men view you? Ooh, King of Swords. Like a mental challenge. I'm telling you. That's why I was getting like mental challenge, like arguing. Men wanted to come up against you with the Five of Swords, especially in the workplace. Equal match with the King of Swords. You're too smart. You're too bright. Like, they don't like that. They can't get to you, or they can't break you, especially if you're a woman. How do men view you? Yeah, Seven of Wands. I can't make it up. They view you as defensive or standing your ground. Yeah, like you're gonna stand your ground, you're gonna defend your position. Combative. Some of them, they may view you as combative, especially with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords being here. Mental challenge. How do men view you? Just one card. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles. The eligible bachelor or bachelorette. Someone who lives a life of luxury, abundance. Especially, like, you're definitely out of their league. They know that you're extremely valuable. You're independent, self-sufficient. It's like you could do well all by yourself. So that's why, like, when they try to intimidate you or trying to like use their fear tactic, like you're gonna be alone, with your cats, and you're like, okay, and at least I have money. Like, you know what I mean? How do men view you? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles, my pal number 2. They know long-term success, abundance, legacy building energy. Yes, valuable. I'm telling you, they see your value. Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles twice. Valuable, lucrative. Like, they see, like, when they see you, they don't they don't see you as like, oh, I want to get to know her. They see like, how, what can I get from her, or what can I get from him? That's how they view you, as a lick. Not like, there's no Two of Cups, there's no Three of Cups. You know what I mean? Like cards that say that they want to work with you, or they see you as somebody that they want to build with. No, they see money, they see status. How do men view you? How do men view you? We have the Knight of Swords. Mentally sharp, mentally agile. Like I said, too smart for your own good, okay? How do men view you? Queen of Pentacles, okay? Independent, self-sufficient, reliable, dependable, okay? Somebody that they could build with, something solid with, but not for the right reasons. You bring status to a man. Like, you will elevate him if you date him, but he will not elevate you. He will not do that. These men that are in your energy, no. How do men view you? We have the Page of Cups. Okay, so there's this energy of vulnerability. Some men feel like they could find your weak spot, or they can manipulate you, but it doesn't work like that. Like, you have strong boundaries here. So how do men view you? Yeah, Nine of Wands, defensive, like protective of your energy, resilient. Yeah, like you're defensive. That's how they view you with the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. How do men view you? Ooh, Six of Wands, victorious. Yes, you have status. That's how they view you, as somebody who has some sort of notoriety. That's why I feel like the men that are like checking for you, the ones that are like looking at you currently, are the men that see the value that you bring and how you could elevate their status. It's not really like them looking at you like, oh, I would want to be with this person, I see myself with them, I want to bring something to the table. No, they see what you could do for them by association, whether you're a woman or a man. Like, let's say if you're a man and you're well connected, they see you as a, okay, this person could help me get to the next level. But they don't really have much to offer you. It's not an equal give and take relationship. It's more transactional, but it's like you will be in a deficit if you deal with these people or you deal with these men, but they see you as somebody who's valuable, well respected with the Six of Wands, or you will look good on their arms. How do men view you? We have Four of Cups again. Yep, not easily impressed. How do men view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. How do men view you? Just one card. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Leaving people out in the cold. Yeah, like they view you as somebody who is not afraid of leaving, like dropping people like a bad habit because of your standards. How do men view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. How do men view you? We have the Three of Wands. Yeah, they view you as somebody who is bold, action oriented, somebody who's a pioneer, you're a trailblazer, especially in the workplace. Okay, you are competition for a lot of men in the workplace, whether you're a woman or a man. You're innovative. This is something that could be triggering for a lot of men because they want to be the one to take the lead, and then they see you come in, especially if you're a woman, like, trailblazing, making things happen, and then they're still stuck in the same situation, same position, and you're elevating or accelerating faster than they have. And that could be like their ego clashing here. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number two. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number two. Bye. Hi, pal three. Welcome to my channel. This is Style Beauty Tarot by Kachu again with another video. So, my pal number three, you picked the Smoky Quartz Crystal, and this is going to be your reading, okay? So, my pal number three, how do men view you? How do men view you, my pal number three? How do men view you? Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles, what I'm getting here is that men view you as someone who's prudent, someone who is methodical, somebody who's slow to commit, slow to engage, or slow to open up. Okay. Very loyal energy as well. That's how men view you, but like extremely prudent. So how do men view you? How do men view you? We have the Ace of Wands. They view you as somebody who's passionate, somebody who is bold, somebody who's charismatic, okay? You bring a lot of positive energy. You radiate confidence everywhere you go with the Ace of Wands. Very creative too. That's how men view you. You have this creative flair to you, creative spark. How do men view you? Ooh, we have the Six of Pentacles. They view you as somebody who is you're generous but very selective. Okay, I'm getting like you're not the type of individual that's going to open up or give of yourself freely without like some sort of equal give and take. Okay, very like some of them they may view as transactional, like what's in it for me type of energy. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles, which there's nothing wrong with that. Like you're not somebody, yeah, ace. I know you guys heard that confirmation. You're not someone who is going to just do things like just because somebody wants you to do it. Like there's has to be a reason. It has to make sense to you. Like if you're going to give of yourself or give of your time, your energy, it has to be beneficial for you as well. So there's a transactional energy that men may view you as, like they can't really use you like that. Okay, so how do men view you? Ooh, as wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, highly desirable. That's how they view you. Like, there's also sexual desire with the Ace of Wands, sexual attraction, very attractive here with the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups, desirable. And if you are a man watching this, Other men may view you as like their desire, like their dream body, or like there's something about you that's ideal, like your facial symmetry, like, something about you, like your body, your hair, your skin, whatever it is, your career, like what something that you have is desirable, is they covet it, okay? They're envious of you. So how do men view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. We have the Seven of Wands as defensive, guarded, not easily accessible. Yeah, definitely defensive with the Seven of Wands. Combative, argumentative, or feisty. They may view you like that, especially if you're a woman. How do men view you? How do men view you? We have the Sun card, Leo energy. And if you are a Leo and it's your birthday today, happy birthday, okay? They view you as confident, okay, self-assured. Some of them, they may view you as like cocky or arrogant because you get a lot of attention, you know your value, you know your worth. You're not somebody who's going to settle for less than you deserve. So yeah, we have the Six of Cups. There's a sense of familiarity that men pick up on you, or they project onto you with the Six of Cups. Like there's some sort of like innocence or purity. Maybe some of you could be virgins here or celibate. Maybe you've been celibate for 6 years, 6 months. Like there's something about you that's like screaming purity or innocence. Okay, so how do men view you? We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, definitely defensive, protective of yourself, your resources, your body, your energy, your time. But you're very defensive, like on guard. Like I keep getting like combative. That's how men view you. It's like you always like have a rebuttal. That's what I heard with the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. You always have something to say, like, somebody. It's like, but I feel like those men that say that about you, my pal number three, is because they're coming, they're like they're sending for you, like they come after you, they try to trigger you, and then if like you respond, then now you're the bad guy. But it's like, okay, well, like I was minding my business and you're the one who came here. Like I didn't send for you. Like that's the energy I'm getting from you, pal, my pal number three. Like you're there minding your business, doing your own thing, and they come and check for you, and then they get mad when they get a response that they don't really like. It's like, well, nobody sent you. Okay. So how do men view you? What do we have here? Ooh, Five of Cups. Disappointing. You're not disappointing. They're just disappointed. Okay. Hmm. Like you're not sticking to the script. You don't fit like their expectation of you. You're moving differently because of the Nine of Wands. Your ego, you're bruising people's ego with the Nine of Wands. With the Five of Cups, it's like rejection, emotional detachment, emotional disappointment. Yeah, because okay, their expectation of you does not meet the reality of you. So in reality, yes, your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, right? Like what they desire in a woman, like or a man, like how they want to be. So they project onto you how you're supposed to behave, but they're not getting the same. That's not the reality. Yes, you may look good and everything with the Nine of Cups, desirable, attractive with the Sun card, but like they can't just step to you just because they find you attractive and get what they want out of you with the Nine of Wands. You're not going to make it easy for them, and that's where the Five of Cups stems from. You don't fit the program. So how do men view you? Ooh, King of Pentacles, independent, self-sufficient, abundant, practical. You're grounded, okay? So how do men view you? We have the Ace of Swords. They view you as somebody who is truthful, who speaks with conviction, clarity. You're wise beyond your years. You're mentally sharp, mentally agile. So you're not somebody who could be not like overthrown, but dominated in conversation. You may have men that try to dominate you in conversation with the Ace of Swords, but it's not easy to do. And that's another reason why the Five of Cups is here. Like you don't fit the program, you don't fit the mold. Like you're attractive, so they expect you to be nice, to be like like You're polite, but you're like not nice like that. I'm getting you're not nice. You're polite, but you're not nice with the seven of wands and the nine of wands. Like they're not gonna just dare, like, you know when somebody sneak this in and then they think you're not gonna catch it, and when you catch it and you give it back, they're like they're shocked because they feel like you're not supposed to. Like, bye bye. Okay. They want you to be nice, but you're not. You're not nice. Okay, so how do men view you? We have the Eight of Cups, emotionally withdrawn. Yeah, like, you don't care. You're not emotionally invested. Like, you're not there to please them or to make them feel comfortable. Like, they don't really like that. So, how do men view you? They definitely view you as a challenge because we have the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. How do men view you? Yeah, you're wise beyond your, you're discerning. They put some respect on your name because the King of Pentacles is here. They respect you, but they don't like you like that. Those men don't really like you. Like, they respect your position, like, because you're not easily um like attainable, or like they can't just disrespect you like that. They know that. They don't like that you have standards, okay? How do men view you? We have the Ten of Pentacles, valuable. Yes, they view you as valuable, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles, they see your worth. They're just hoping that you wouldn't, so that way they can take advantage of you or have access to you without having to put in the work. Okay? Like, I don't like the energy of these men, okay? Like, whoever men that I'm picking up on, I don't like their energies because, like, they're just trying to use people, have access to people without having to do the work, without being decent human beings. Like, what the heck? How do men view you? We have the Hangman. Yeah, definitely prudent. Like, you hold back. Yeah, like the access to you is not easily granted. And this is something that could be frustrating for some men because, like, you're supposed to be nice, but you're not nice. Or, like, not amicable because the Three of Cups is not here. Okay. We don't have any cards saying that you are like friendly or emotionally open like that. So, how do men view you? Only the Six of Cups is here. So, how do men view you? We have they view as mysterious, hard to read with the Moon card. You could be a Pisces. Yeah, men project onto you their desire, their secret desires, okay? You could be very attractive, like with a dreamy face, like very attractive, like eyes, captivating look, but then it's like the access to you is not like granted like that. So it's like you don't match the reality. You don't match, sorry, the fantasy. You don't match the fantasy. That's the problem. That's the issue. That's the Five of Cups, like the disappointment. Because, like, with the Moon, there's so many layers to you, or there's so many possibilities. Like, this is what they see, like the fogginess, like the fantasy of you. But the reality is like, no, you have standards, you have boundaries, okay? You will defend yourself. You would you with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, okay? You don't have a problem speaking your mind, okay? You're opinionated. That's how men view you, as opinionated, because we have the Ace of Swords and then a Judgment. So you have something to say. Like, you always seem to have something to say. There's a man that's pissed. How do men view you? How do men view you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Wow, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. Ooh, there is this emotional bond or attachment, okay? They view you as someone who has a healthy amount of self-esteem, okay? Your self-esteem is high, it's not low. You're not somebody who could be manipulated through the emotions, or like, yeah, like people cannot really run games on you with the Ace of Cups because your self-esteem is really high. You know your worth, you know your value, you love yourself. So how do men view you? Knight of Pentacles again. Yeah, prudent, dedicated, slow to commit, or slow to open up, guarded. Yeah, methodical, meticulous, okay? You are detailed oriented. That's how they view you. So like, let's say if somebody's like telling you a story, or like a man is coming to you with a like some sort of conversation, you could see the holes in their stories, or like when they're withholding information, or when they're not being honest or truthful about their intentions. You could see that. You could clock that easily. How do men view you? Ooh, boss. Okay, emperor. They view you as a natural born leader, definitely intimidating. You have a strong presence to you. Okay, you don't really have to do too much. You have a commending presence. That's how men view you, as commending, powerful. Okay, you could be in a leadership position, don't have to be. How do men view you? Just one card. Oh, the emperor wanted to come out again. How do men view you? We have the page of cups. Some men view you as like someone who is sensitive or vulnerable, or they're trying to find some sort of vulnerable spot to manipulate you, but it's not you're not easily accessible. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they view you as somebody who's multi-talented here, somebody who has the ability to juggle multiple responsibilities and without dropping the ball. But they also view you as somebody who has a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, like somebody who doesn't have to settle. Okay, so how do men view you? We have the devil. They view you as materialistic. Okay, with the devil, they view you as like a workaholic, but definitely materialistic. There's an obsession here, obsession with power, status. Okay, hungry for power or status. That's how men view you, like power hungry or money hungry. If you are a woman, because of your standards. If you are a man, same thing. Like you want to have like high status. You are ambitious here. So that's how men view you, extremely ambitious. Especially the ones that want to date you, they feel like, oh, like, why do you want to do this, or why do you want to be like, a manager, or why are you trying to elevate in your career, like especially in dating. Okay, some men want to lower you, because if you elevate too high, they won't have access to you, or they know that you're not going to stay with them because they're going to hold you back. And the higher you elevate, the smaller the pool of men when it comes to dating. Like the dating market is going to shrink, but it's just life, not everybody going to be at your level, but they see you as materialistic with the devil. So how do men view you? How do men view you? Just one card. Ooh, bounce again, the emperor. Some of them, they may view you as like narcissistic, like you're full of yourself, like you're demanding or controlling. How do men view you? We have judgment. It came out in reverse. Yeah, they may view you as like being judgmental, because of the fact that your standards, you require a certain amount of like, I don't know why I heard capital. Like your standards are really geared towards like social status. That's how men view you. Okay, like you care about social status. How do men view you? Yeah, as a burden or as a challenge, with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, definitely a burden or a challenge. Yeah, that challenge is like too much for them, unbearable. Yeah, they see you as like someone who's too much. You think too much of yourself, or you're conceited. That's how they view you. Okay, so that's all I have for you, my pal number 3. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video, pal number 3. Bye.